This is Karen and Race, hopefully live with Demon Souls. Oh, hey, O.C.G, it's good to see you. I was starting to get worried I hadn't heard from you in a while. Glad you're okay. Oh, hey, Steph, how's it going? I thought you were still streaming, dog. I'm okay. Just getting excited for Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. That's only 2 days away now. And then I got a month of PlayStation Plus, so I'm going to use that to play with my friends more. And there are some games that I like that are mostly single-player games, but have a couple of trophies that are online. I'm going to use the month of PlayStation Plus that I have to get those trophies out of the way that I haven't been able to until now. And then probably use the cloud saves to reduce the amount of playthroughs I have to do in some games. Because some games are just really, really stupid, and that they ask you to do a whole playthrough to make one choice different at the end, and I don't want to do 3 extra fucking playthroughs that are going to be 99% the same to do one alternate choice. So being able to sync my saves to the cloud lets me avoid that and makes it more manageable. I mean, obviously, I'm still doing a full 100% playthrough. I just don't want to do fucking 3 back to back. I know you're not in a great situation. I wish I could help you. Do I want to be... If I go Wanderer, I'll get the curved sword right away, which is good, but then I also won't have the fucking heavy armor. My armor will be shit. And, you know... I'll just go Knight right away. And then use that springboard from that into fucking... getting the curved sword, because it's much easier to get the curved sword than it is to get the fucking armor. And then get the providential ring. That's one thing where I'm actually glad that they departed. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm gonna start playing Cyberpunk myself actually soon. One thing I'm really glad they did with Demon's Souls remake is that they completely overhauled the character creator. Some fans might have been pissed about that, but honestly, the character creator in Demon's Souls fucking sucked. The characters didn't look that great. There was very few options. You couldn't even have proper fucking facial hair, you know? And it wasn't until many games into the series that they got a good character creator. So honestly, I actually like the fact that they just redid the character creator from scratch and gave you all these good options. Purists might get upset, but I think it was the right choice. And honestly, it led to me actually, you know, wanting it. So, and the new character creator is fucking amazing and has thousands of options. So, you know, I think it was a change for the better. And in almost every other fucking respect, they left it untouched. You know what I mean? The character creator is probably the most dramatic change in terms of content. Well, they did redo the animations, but that they redid the animations to feel better, but they kept the attacks the same, if that makes sense. So they didn't alter, they just made it feel better. Oh shit, there's... See, yeah, I forgot you could hit R1, there's more than one page of presets. Like, you can just fucking have an orc. Like, there's so many, like, different choices you can do. And what stopped me... Yeah, exactly. And yeah, you couldn't have a good-looking character in any of these games. In the original game, you could not have a good-looking character. Thankfully, FromSoft did get better about it, but man, they just... not in the original game, so... And I think it's funny, the things that people get upset about. And it shows how fucking toxic the fucking Souls community can be. Because people got mad at this game because they changed the Vanguard demon, the appearance, and like, oh my god, it doesn't look like the original. And like, they're changing Miyazaki's design. Turns out Miyazaki didn't even fucking design the Vanguard demon. The Vanguard demon from Demon's Souls was a reused asset from another FromSoft game called Enchanted Arms that he had no involvement in. So while they're sitting there saying, you know, you can't change the design, he didn't even design it. It was literally a case of content you reuse because they made Demon's Souls on a tiny budget. I mean, it's not the end of the world. They made plenty of unique models. But that's what I'm saying, how people will just sit there, you know. I like FromSoft, I just think they get too much of a pass, honestly, for shit that other developers would not get a pass for. Oh, shit, I didn't like Enchanted Arms because it's a tactical RPG. And I'm not a big fan of that type, as I've said. I'm not a big fan of that type of game to begin with. And I remember my dad renting it from Blockbuster back in the day, to date myself. And it, the game had like this outrageously flamboyant gay character who constantly made crass jokes. And I have no problem with the gay character, but I'm saying this is one of those cases where the character's entire personality is being gay. and flamboyantly, stereotypical gay, and literally talking about fucking the main character every conversation. And the main character is not about it at all, so it almost comes across as kind of raping. It's like, well, okay. And I didn't really see much of that game, so whenever I think about that game, that's what I fucking think about. Fuck, I keep hitting the randomize button because it's right there on the touchpad. It may even be a good game, but that was my first impression of the game, is just, hey, here's this weirdly rapey dude. And it's a game genre that I don't even like. But all I'm saying is, okay, I like FromSoft. I love FromSoft. They're one of my favorite game developers in the world. Like, they're in my top 5. But they're not perfect. And the community is so fucking toxic that they will literally go fucking crazy if you so much as suggest that the games aren't perfect. And it's ridiculous. No game is perfect, no game company is perfect, and you should be allowed to call them out and still be considered a fan. Okay? And the amount of fucking copium, god damn it, I keep fucking hitting the button, it's very sensitive. The amount of copium that I have fucking seen from the FromSoft fanbase is ridiculous. Like, people trying to legitimately, with a straight face, say that the old Bed of Chaos was a good boss battle. Or that the frame rate in Blighttown wasn't bad. Like, dog. Like, there is nothing that anyone could say that would convince me that fucking FromSoft, that the old Bed of Chaos is a good idea, or is a good idea, was good boss, okay? In fact, okay, Miyazaki, the creator, literally said that boss battle ended up that way because they were rushed to a deadline and had to just finish what they could. And that he regretted that boss to make sure they were never rushed like that ever again. Okay, so when the fucking guy who created the boss fight says that it was a mistake, you should believe him. Even the developers like, yeah, we fucked up. And I might go with the short spiky look, it's always a classic. Yeah. Well, there's a difference between weird, good, and weird, bad. The old Bed of Chaos is weird, bad. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bad. Okay? And the fact that that's the only boss fight in FromSoft history, as far as I know, that doesn't reset when you die, is literally them saying, well, this is terrible, but you can just kind of brute force your way through it. Like, that should tell you all you need to know. And, as much as I love FromSoft, they're fucking horseshit at optimization. There has not been one fucking FromSoft game that has not had a litany of technical issues and ran 100% well. And many of them had very bad problems. Like Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring, okay? But the fact that Elden Ring can't run at a lock 60 on PS5 in performance mode when it's at its core a PS4 game that just got some bells and whistles on PS5. And not only that, it's not even a demanding PS4 game. It looks meh by PS4 standards and can't run at 60 FPS on PS5 in performance mode is fucking out insane. It's not a hardware thing, it's an optimization thing. There are games that look way better and run at a lock 60. So, you know, and people just kind of give them a pass for that, whereas many of these other games came out, you know, they would fucking rip them a new asshole. And their PC ports are fucking terrible. Which doesn't really affect me, because I'm not a PC guy, but everyone I've ever talked to who's played their games on PC, runs like fucking horseshit. Can you give me just need them? Yeah, dude. Okay, first of all, Max, it's not 50 to 60. It's more like 60 to 30. The frame rate gets worse the farther into the game you go. And 2, there is no time in Elden Ring where it is not lagging, okay? To me, that is actually here and there, okay? Some games, they'll mostly run good, but then they might have a big drop here and there. That's obviously not ideal, but you can get over it. There is literally never any instance in Elden Ring where it is not lagging to some degree. It almost never, ever, ever hits a smooth, 100% smooth frame rate, ever. Well, I'm different than you, Max. I'm much more perceptible frame rate drops, and also it's something you gotta feel. It also depends on what version he played. Okay, because the only way, okay, first of all, it gets worse as you go through the game, and the regions get more demanding. Second of all, it depends on what version he was playing, because the only real way to get a lock 60 in Elden Ring, is to, the only way to get it to lock 60 in Elden Ring is to play the PS4 version on PS5. And you have to make a shit ton of graphical sacrifices, but it runs locked. So if he was playing the PS4 version of PS5, then yeah, he probably would have had a locked frame rate. Okay? But having to do that and play the last gen version over the next gen version is just ass. There should be no instance. Well, I'm lucky. I only had it crash like once or twice. But that's gotta suck. You know, like, I think we can both agree, Max, there should be no situation, where the PS4 version runs better than the PS5 version of the same game, especially one that was mainly made with PS4 in mind. Actually, what color do I want my hair to be? I like doing red hair in a lot of games, but I find that ginger isn't very convincingly portrayed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying, Max. And it's not one game. It's all of their games. Every one of them. There's not fucking one FromSoft game, man, that hasn't been 100% optimized. Okay? Technically speaking, the only FromSoft game that has ever been optimized is this game, the remake. And that's because it wasn't done by FromSoft, it was done by Bluepoint, who actually know how to make beautiful, optimized fucking games. They have an impeccable fucking track record. God damn it, I keep hitting the fucking button to randomize the presets. Fuck! This game looks amazing and runs pretty much perfectly 100% of the time. So, you know, this is the only optimized FromSoft game, and that's only on a fucking technicality because they didn't do this version of it The original Demon Souls had plenty of performance issues. This is the only one. And that's more on Bluepoint being fucking amazing in optimization than it is FromSoft, because they didn't handle the remake. Although, you know, to Bluepoint's credit, they actually did get their blessing and their permission. They actually asked them for permission, and they wouldn't have remade it if Miyazaki had said no. So, you know, and they didn't have to do that because Sony owns the rights to Demon Souls, so they literally could have just told him to get fucked. And made it regardless. So, you know, then again, Bluepoint does that for all their remasters and all that shit. They ask the original people, so, you know, and get feedback from them. Like, Miyazaki wasn't technically directly involved in this game, but he did give the team a bunch of ideas and feedback to stuff he would have changed if he had the time. And mistakes. So, yeah, Bluepoint is fucking dope. And they're apparently working on their first original game now. Whatever game they do, I'll be really interested in because they have a sterling track record. Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I never really played it. Because it's not my type of game. It's like a PlayStation version of Smash Bros. From what I've gathered. But I've heard it was good. And then they did the Metal Gear Solid HD collection. Which was fantastic at the time. And it formed the basis of the Master Collection. They didn't do the Master Collection, but they reused the HD version Bluepoint did. They did the Nathan Drake collection for Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Fantastic collection. Runs amazing. And they significantly updated and improved Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the Master Collection, yeah, definitely could have been better. But I'm saying Bluepoint did the original HD version, which for the time was great. For 2011, when they did the HD version, it was a good remaster. And I'm sure they would have done a better job if they had done the fucking oh god, hold on, I'm sure they would have done a better job. Yeah, it is. It is fucking awful. Uncharted 3 does not run well on the PS3 Super Slim. Plus, they didn't just make graphical improvements on the Nathan Drake collection, they actually made gameplay improvements to all the games. All versions of Uncharted on the Nathan Drake collection have significantly better gunplay, graphics, and shit, and better control schemes. They gave Uncharted 1 the same control scheme and improved gameplay of Uncharted 2. Yeah, exactly. Trust me, I'm right there with you. I disagree. I thought it was better in the original, better in the HD collection. I just want my eye color to fucking match. Now I look like I have fucking splotches. Yeah, I love Jak and Daxter. Jak 2 is my least favorite, technically, of the main games, because it's the most hard in a bullshit way. There we go. But I do love Jak 2. Jak 3 is my favorite Jak game, though. I have replayed Jak 3 so many fucking times. Like, oh my god, so many times. I thought Jak 2 was hard, and not in the fun way. Jak 3, or Jak 2 has long periods without checkpoints. I hate that. So you'll be in fucking long-ass fucking missions, and have to redo the entire fucking mission because you died. Like, that to me is not good game design. That is shitty game design. Yeah, that's true. I think Jak 3 is a better game, though. Max, when the fucking mission is like 45 minutes long, and you die and have to redo almost an hour of your progress, I guarantee you. And when one of those missions is a fucking escort mission, you will understand why many people have raged at Jak 2. Okay? That mission in the fucking sewers gives me nightmares. I want my hair to be ginger, but I don't want it to be... But I don't want it to be like garish. Most of the time when you see ginger in games, it just looks like as red as humanly possible and doesn't look realistic at all. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think that's a nice compromise. I think that looks good. Daxter is great. Daxter is fucking fantastic. I still think my favorite is Jak 3, but I do really love Daxter. Oh god, yeah, and Jak 3, fuck that. Decals, let me see the scars. Just about the only thing I don't think they did well in this character creator is in other Souls games, you could customize the scars and put them on the face, so I would always put like an Anakin Skywalker style scar across one eye, and you can't do that, but that's a nitpick. The majority of this game, the character creator is pretty much perfect. Yeah, I think that'll do it. God damn it, fucking son of a whore! I randomized it again. Fuck me! Okay. Last time. It's just like, you barely even touch the touchpad at all, see? Like, I'm just rubbing my finger across it. Stranglehold is fucking awesome. I know you're gonna love it. And yeah, I agree. Jak 1 is a fucking classic. Oh shit, yeah. Just so you know, Sigma, if you own, Jak 1, on PS4, they're doing a new version of it for PS4 and PS5. No, it's really not like that at all. You need to play Jak 2 before you make that assessment, Max. It really does not feel like a GTA clone. I know on the surface it seems like it, but it's not what it is. The setting, the central gameplay mechanics and all that, it doesn't feel like a GTA clone. Not to me anyway. Either way, all the three of the Jak games are good for their own reasons. I like them all. Some more than others, but yeah. But anyway, so they're doing a new version of Jak and Daxter 1 Sigma for PS4 and PS5. They're doing a new version of Jak and Daxter 1 for PS4 and PS5 that has save states, controller remapping, rewinding, and a new trophy list. And it's a free upgrade if you owned it on PS4 already. So I'm probably going to get the Platinum for it again. No, December 10th. Yeah, I would too. No, it's just coming for Jak 1 right now. And then probably for the other ones later. And it actually might have a different trophy list. When they went back and redid Sly Cooper 1, it did not have the same trophies as the previous version. It had a new list. So this new version might actually have a different trophy list, which I'm excited to see what the differences are. And yes, Sly 2 and 3 are coming, and I am fucking over the moon for that. I am over the fucking moon for that. I love Sly Cooper so fucking much. And now with this, it will be the whole series will be available. It's just probably a better resolution. And then, you know, all the unique benefits they already have, save states, rewinding, yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Okay. Finally.
King Alant the 12th, by channeling the power of souls, brought unprecedented prosperity to his northern kingdom of Boletaria. That is, until the colorless deep fog swept across the land.
I already have the
and those who dare
Platinum Trophy for Jak 1 on PS3 and PS4, so I'll probably just get it on PS5, just because.
Facts of the royal twin fangs broke free from the fog and told the world of Boletaria's plight. That the old King Alant had roused the Old One, the great beast below the Nexus, from its eternal...
I just love Jak 1 so much.
The colorless fog had swept in.
Yeah, I don't...
Terrible demons.
I disagree.
The demons hunt down men and claim their souls.
Not to mention the fact that Jak 1 isn't even that long.
It was also their minds. The mad attack.
I don't know. You have to Google that, Max.
Halifax also spoke of the enticing power of the demon souls. Each time a demon claims a human soul.
No, Sigma. They're gonna do state of play.
Life force and the power of a mature
Parts of the event have already happened, but the state of play hasn't happened yet.
The legend spread quickly. Mighty warriors lured by the possibilities braved the fissure.
They usually don't announce it until a few days before, so.
But none have returned. Pure of the Twin Fangs. Yet the silent chief. Saint Urbane. Scurva the Wanderer.
Well, I honestly was really let down by last year's Game Awards.
With her knight.
Although that's a different event.
And Sage Frake, the Visionary. The colorless deep fog slowly creeps beyond.
I really hope that we get a good announcement of the Game Awards, because last year's so fucking. Oh, you're talking about GTA 6? Yeah.
Deep fog will eventually swallow all lands near and far.
They usually wait.
But Boletaria has one final hope.
Rockstar usually saves the gameplay trailers till the final stretch.
Has the land found its savior? Or have the demons found a new slave?
We haven't, they didn't show the gameplay trailer for Red Dead 2 until 2018, the year of launch, but this is almost a year launch, so who knows? I hope.
Brave soul who fears not death. I shall guide you to the fissure.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they take stuff from it, Red Dead 2, and bring it in. I think it's too soon to say that. Honestly. God, this game is so fucking pretty. Like, this game just looks so fucking great. Those leaks were super fucking old, man. They were literally for like a prototype. They were not anywhere near close to the final thing. I would not judge them off that leak, man. Like that, you were looking at not even alpha. Okay. Now we're playing at 60. God, this game looks so fucking great. Yeah. I don't think anybody designs open world games like Rockstar does. I think that, you know, they have weaknesses in a lot of areas, but I really do think that when it comes to making immersive worlds, they are the fucking king. I really do. Red Dead Redemption 2's world was off the fucking chain. The amount of minute detail in Red Dead Redemption 2 for a world so large was fucking astounding. Dude, if you look at just about all of Rockstar's games, man, their open worlds are fucking incredible. I know you hate GTA 5, but its world was fucking amazing. People were fucking comparing GTA 5 to real life Los Angeles, and how close they got it was fucking absurd. I disagree. You okay, bro? Max doesn't really like the same things we do in game worlds. Max doesn't really like open world in general, for one, and for two, he sees all of the stuff that we see as immersion and detail as just stuff that gets in the way from him having fun. Okay. Yeah, I disagree, dude. I love Saints Row. I love the gameplay Saints Row, but I would never put their world design on par with fucking Rockstar. Not in a million years. Yeah, no, I really, really strongly disagree with that. Shit. Fuck.
Soul of the lost withdrawn from its vessel.
Okay, let's try this again. Yeah. I like Trevor, but I do have to agree with you, Michael being a favorite protagonist. He's my favorite of the three as well. Especially since he honestly just wants to be left the fuck alone. What's up?
Hey, you, it's that time of the day. I need to go get my medicine.
Okay, do you think you can give me like an hour?
Karen, I told you that I told you I didn't have the medicine. That I needed the medicine. And I told you I needed you to go get the medicine.
Okay.
Karen, take all the time you need, honey. What was I thinking? I love you, son. Goodbye.
I gotta go. I'll be back. I gotta go get my mom's medicine. I'll be back in a little bit. If you're still awake, Max, you can join my stream. And if not, oh well.